Great. So Abby, can you tell everyone a little bit about our how our weight management workshop on 17th of November is going to help those people who feel like they've always been on a diet, or on and off dieting, and that yo-yo dieting? How is what we're going to be talking about going to help people like that with their mindset approach to making changes?
Okay. Well, what we're going to be doing really is helping you understand why it is that we get sort of so trapped in that cycle of dieting, and sort of falling off the wagon every time, feeling really bad about it, starting again the next week, or with another diet a little bit down the line when we've kind of gone back and put all that weight back on again. Obviously that's not a great fun cycle to be stuck in, and it doesn't often achieve what we want in dieting and weight management, and actually very often it causes us to go the other way and end up putting on more weight and feeling worse about ourselves in the end. So yeah, we're really going to be looking at how it is that we can break that cycle, why it is that we end up there in the first place, and a sort of sensible strategies really to help our brains kind of go, actually that's not the best way for me to do things. So when we're on a diet, that whole sort of thought of being good and I must rigidly stick to something really means that we end up feeling that we're denying ourselves, and that denial, then we start to really obsess about it, and we're really sort of just thinking of that food all the time, and we're just wanting to eat all the bad stuff all the time, even though we're being super good. And all that stressing and thinking about it all the time just actually sort of feeds the negative pathways in our brain, and the part of our brain which actually drives our stress response and our hunger response and makes us more and more hungry, and more and more fueling those cravings that we don't want to have. And so ultimately we do just kind of fall off that wagon in a big way each time. It all comes crashing down, and we end up feeling really guilty about it and feeling really bad about it. So we're going to be looking at things in a completely different way, really. It's not going to be at all about being good and about sticking religiously to something that we have to really think about all the time. So we're going to be kind of teaching you mindset tips and tricks to get around that, and to just see food in a different way, and understand that we don't have to kind of think about being good to actually feel comfortable, feel nourished, feel happy with food, and understanding really why we have those cravings in the first place and why we really want to eat those things that aren't so good for us helps us get a long way towards resolving that and working out what actually is going to make us feel good.
It's really interesting language as well, isn't it? We'd be like being good or being bad or like naughty. It's really interesting the way people talk about food, and it's just food. But it's really psychological the way we talk about it and think about it as well, which is quite damaging.
Absolutely. And at the end of the day, we are, as human beings, we're designed to love food. We're meant to love it and enjoy it. And we really want to help you achieve that, and it's perfectly possible to have a really good relationship with food, really enjoy it, and still maintain a good weight or be the weight you want to be, and feel good about yourself. So that's exactly what we're going to achieve.
Great, can't wait. Thank you, Abby.